Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Report reaching us right now is that the Ooni of Ife stormed the royal mansion with 7 new royal suitcases, and that he also came with more staff for the mansion, that he had employed like so many servants again for the royal mansion. If you have been following the trend, you know that about a month or 2 months ago, before Naomi left for UK, Naomi had done away with the staff of the royal mansion. Reason being that they were actually coming directly from Ife, right? And she said she would not be needing that many staff in the royal mansion, because at that time she was hoping that when she comes out from UK, she'll just move things and go to Switzerland, where she was, they said she was supposed to stay for 4 months before returning back to Nigeria. But, you know, they said one thing led to another. And Paropo and others, they told Olori Naomi to allow Kabiyesi have access to the royal mansion, because the royal mansion is one place where he goes, he sits down, and he's able to relax his nerve, and he's able to kind of, you know, be himself, right? Because at that point, they said they saw something that when he is in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, his decision-making was different. And when he steps out of the palace, his decision-making was also different. So, and you know, at that time too, they said that the confusion, the part of confusion is right there in the palace. Even up until now, they say the part of confusion is still right there in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. So right now, as we are hearing, they said Ooni of Ife has decided to employ more staff and new staff, servants and everything to make the royal mansion as busy and beautiful as it used to be. You do know that those staff, the servants, the maidens, the colors they wear and all of that adds beauty to the royal mansion. I must, you know, agree to that, because that is the truth, okay? So right now, as we are hearing, they said Ooni of Ife landed the royal mansion from Akure sometime around the week, and they said they came with a lot of maidens and all of that, and that they came with 7 golden royal suitcases, okay? So what that meant, or what that means, is that Ooni has more items in the royal mansion right now, and they say he made it very clear to his people, even Paropo, that he wants to spend more time with Olori Naomi, so that maybe things will just begin to work better when they are together. Now, do not forget also that we got a report that in the royal mansion is very big. Olori Naomi has moved her own things to another wing of the royal mansion, right? The reason is because look at the way that property came about. Maybe Naomi does not want people to begin to say, how hardened is she, because the man gave her everything. Because right now, a lot of people are saying he over-empowered Naomi, that if he had not empowered Naomi the way he did, Naomi would not stand and challenge and tell him, I'm not coming back. A lot of people think that way. You know, it depends on the mindset of people. People think differently. There's nothing you can do about certain people who have, you know, some kind of thoughts about them situations, okay? So here is the thing now. They said Olori Naomi sat down there and saw the Ooni of Ife. So Ooni of Ife came. You know, he doesn't go alone. He goes with a lot of people. They saw maidens carrying boxes and all of that. They said Naomi was not like, she was indifferent because she gets up in the morning and she goes for her business and all the other things that she has to do, okay? So they said right now, Ooni of Ife is doing everything that is within his power to try and spend time with Naomi. Perhaps maybe things will change between himself and Olori Naomi. At least that happens to be what they said he is saying, that perhaps if he gives Naomi more time, things are likely to change between him and Olori Naomi. But the question that a lot of people are asking is that if you want things to change between you and Naomi is this important to you, why are you going ahead with all of these women? Now, we do hear that they have paid bride price for Peju. We heard that there are other women who are coming in. The only one that we are not sure of right now are those virgins, because it looks like the virgin thing is not working. Could that also be the reason why Oni is kind of going back to Olori Naomi again? Is it that they plan, the people who, used to advise Ooni of Ife on what to do and what not to do, is it that they plan for the virgin to come and replace Olori Naomi is no longer working? Is that the reason why Oni is trying to adjust? Now, another question a lot of people are asking is, if Ooni of Ife is making this effort to try and adjust so that he can be with Olori Naomi, why is he not giving up on some of these women? Because the major problem there are the women, the ones that are already in the palace. And Olori Naomi says as long as those women are there, she's not going. And as we are talking right now, as at yesterday and today, getting all my update, Naomi has not changed. She has not said, okay, let's manage and see if it will work. She is saying, free me, I need to go. And so, will the effort of the monarch make any difference? Is it about going to stay with Olori Naomi, or about, letting her know where she stands, where she belongs? Because this is the issue that I think is the main factor. But again, they said, people who know are saying that Olori Naomi is saying she is not coming back. She doesn't want it anymore. She wants to be the best parent to Tadenikawo with Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife has his wife, and more wives are coming. And so Naomi said, from what we are hearing, that she is not interested. That being a wife or an Olori or Yeye Oluwa and anything is not what she's interested in. So, well, Ooni of Ife, this going close to Olori Naomi, trying to be there, spending time with her and all of that, is that going to prevent Ooni of Ife from being husband to these other Oloris? Question number 3. Is Ooni of Ife making any arrangement to let these Oloris go? Question number 4. Is Ooni of Ife making any arrangement to cancel the marriage to the new Oloris that are coming to the palace? Because the last time we checked, he mentioned that Oloris are even coming into the palace. What is the arrangement? Are they still coming? Are they not coming? Question number 5. So, is he going to make any headway with what he is doing? They said, as far as he's concerned, he wants to be closer to Olori Naomi, and he is going to spend more time in the royal mansion with Olori Naomi. Is that what Naomi wants? Is Naomi going to approve of it? Will Naomi, work with the Ooni of Ife? I don't know, because the last time we checked, they said the answer to Olori Naomi is no, 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 I don't want. Okay, so I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. They said the Ooni of Ife is like in a begging mood again, though. He wants to be with Naomi. Naomi is the love of his life. He cannot do without Naomi. If Naomi leaves him, he will be empty. So, well, moving suitcases and spending more time with Olori Naomi, solve all the problems that Ooni of Ife and the Ooni of Ife, Olori Naomi are facing right now. I do not think so, because I think that Olori Naomi is just tired. Olori Naomi said to herself that she doesn't want the crowd and she just wants to move on with her life. But let's see if the strategy to get closer to Naomi and spend more time with Olori Naomi is going to work. Because if I know Naomi very well, I don't even see this working, because it doesn't solve the major problem, because there is a fundamental problem. And I do think that is what the Ooni of Ife should be concerned about, and not just moving, things to the royal mansion, where Naomi has even succeeded in separating her wing, moving from the wing where they used to be together to her own wing. What do you think about this? Whatever you think, put it down in the comment section. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Esheo Adukbe, my people. Thank you so much. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.